Edwin Pendro, and today we will discuss about the topic storage manager or storage management in DBMS. Let's have a short intro about DBMS. A DBMS is a collection of data and set of programs to access and store those data in easy and efficient manner. DBMS also contains some of the components, and one of them is software, which includes the topic that is storage manager. Let's have further discuss about our topic storage manager. So now let's talk about storage manager. A storage manager is a program module which manages the data stored in the database. So it is a program module. What is a program module? It acts as an interface between low-level data and application program. Interface between low-level data and application program, or we can say query that are submitted to data. Now, what is the need of having storage manager? The main responsibility of having storage manager is efficient storage, fast retrieving and updating the data in database. Now, in order to fulfill this requirement, the storage manager are divided in 4 components. So they are: number 1 is of authorization and integrity manager. In the second one, we have transaction manager. The next one is file manager. And the last one is buffer manager. Now, let's see what are the work done by these different managers in order to fulfill the requirement of storage manager. So let's discuss about the first component, that is authorization and integrity manager. From the name itself, we come to know that it has to check the authorization of user to access the data. That is to check the authorization of user to access the data. Integrity manager. It is responsible to check whether all the constraints are to be satisfied. To check whether all constraints are to be satisfied. The next one is transaction manager. From the name itself, we can come to know that it is responsible for every transaction that are happened in database management system that occurs it. So this ensures that the database remains in a constrained state despite the system failure, and that concurrent transaction execution proceed without conflicting. This ensures that the database remains in a consistent state despite the system failure, and that concurrent transaction execution proceed without conflicting. That means it will not harm your database. Okay. So the next component we will talk about file manager. File manager manages the allocation of the space on disk, storage, and the data structure used to represent information stored in disk. So the file manager manages the allocation of the space on disk, stored, and the data structure used to represent all the information stored on disk. Okay. The last component we will talk about is buffer manager. Buffer manager is nothing just a temporary storage area where it needs to buffer the actual data stored in the secondary storage data. But when it is to be accessed, it has to be brought into the main memory. We know that the secondary storage devices are slow as compared to the main memory. So, in order to speed for the performance frequently, we use the data should be stored in the cache memory. The cache memory. Now, it contains of a data structure which has three components, that is data file. The second one is metadata, and the last one is index. Data file contains that stores the actual data. These stores the actual data in a database. The second one is metadata. It is a file which stores data about data. About data. The last one is index. In order to have fast access, we create an index. So it is file which maintain what are the index that are created in the database or on which table the index are created. In order to have fast access, we create index. So it is file which maintain what are the index that are created in the DB or database and on which table these indices are created. Thank you guys for watching the video.